Some members of the AZ state legislature were back at work at the Capitol today for a special hearing to discuss freedom of expression at Arizona's public university. However, the main topic of conversation was the Lewis Center at ASU.
The center became part of a contentious debate after an event in February of this year that included conservative speakers Charlie Kirk and Dennis Prager. Alexandria Cullen was at the hearing today and tells us what lawmakers hope to accomplish with the hearing.
I'm standing in the First Amendment Forum of ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism. Today, Arizona lawmakers questioned whether or not free speech is being fairly applied on ASU's campus. Today, we heard from ASU representatives, as well as people who attended the event in February, alongside a former ASU employee who claimed she was fired due to the event. More than 36 faculty members wrote a letter in protest of an ASU event back in February. The event, titled Health, Wealth, and Happiness, stirred enough debate that it ultimately led to the T.W. Lewis Center for Personal Development closing after its main benefactor pulled its funding. The former executive director for the T.W. Lewis Center, Ann Atkinson, said she was fired after the center's closing and claims ASU isn't telling the entire story about the pressure surrounding the event.
ASU failed to mention the deans also warned me that the speakers must not talk, quote, about higher education or anything that could be deemed as political or turned into a political platform, end quote. This was an obvious threat or trap because in today's environment, is there anything remaining that is not considered political?
ASU Vice Provost Dr. Patrick Kenny told the committee that the university is committed to freedom of speech for faculty, staff, and students.
The First Amendment and freedom of expression is critically important to the foundation and values of our great nation. This freedom is something that should be protected and upheld at every turn. Arizona State University is committed in practice, not just rhetoric, to all things that support free speech.
Kenny showed committee members other examples of conservative speakers at ASU and noted that the event in question was successful and garnered a large audience both in person and online. Senator Anthony Kern acknowledged that ASU is generally good about free speech and representation of all beliefs. However, he and other committee members still had questions about the future of ASU's commitment to open dialogue. Kern is asking that ASU submit any concerns they may have to the Judiciary Committee within 60 days. From the downtown campus, I'm Alexandria Cullen, Cronkite News.